Okay. Hello there. Zarlik. Does not work. So this is why I don't use controlling. Yeah, that's I have a whole new design that I'm working on, and that part was easy to set up, so I just kind of updated that part, and it's kind of like a start screen for a game kind of a thing. It's that kind of design. So that's why it has that X there for like the controller thing. You'll see the whole thing come together eventually. I need to really spend time on the illustration some more. Work on that. Hello there, Hyperbolic J. Oh, do I really want to listen to Christmas music? That's a question. Let's listen to something else. There we go. You guys are listening to stuff that Twitch won't censor. I'm trying to be good. Okay. So I have my tea. Should turn the warmer on. Still working on Hendy's picture, because I ended up doing the vlog today. It was snowing. It was just like, it's such perfect timing. Couldn't have planned it better. Though I don't know how much showed up on camera, because by the time I got it out there and got all set up, it was like, oh, the snow has died down a little. Not as magical. All right, is it working? Yes. Oh, I love this. This right here, where I can bring my mouse all the way down, is the best. I don't know, like, it's the weirdest bug with this tablet, where sometimes it'll just stop right here. And I have to reset the drivers. Makes no sense. Did you get your face in it this time? I got really confused because I read slime and I'm like, what? Slime? What? Yes, I did. I was paranoid of the camera, and it was kind of like, I felt like I had to like bend down, scooch down, but I didn't have to. So my head's in the camera, my chest is in the camera, but it's still very low. Because it keeps on looking like I need to be lower down, but I don't. And this one, and the other one, it was too high up. This one, now it was too low, I thought. I just need to get better at putting a marker down by my feet and then just standing there, because I've been really lazy about that. So then I end up being paranoid in the middle of talking and just like moving around when I should just be focusing on the talking points. So, I need to clean this screen again. A little spot, it's gonna bother me. I can't just scratch it off. Damn it. Yeah. So I'm at the bottom again. I forgot there was a stream. Yes. Hello. I did. Okay. So I finished the line work on him. I just have the line work of all the accessories to do, but I'm gonna fill in this guy. Move that along. Because I didn't really do a color check, and I realized when I was doing this, I was like, oh, that was probably the wrong thing to do. I built up the dude in grayscale, but normally what I like to do before I do the line work is to throw in color there to really make sure that like he's come together. So a little iffy there. Oh, you know what? Just do that. So we can do that. Put it in color. Oh, I already have the background one ready to go. I didn't even have to do that. Look at me. Looks fine until we get to the color differences. We'll see. So let's see his palette here. What are we gonna do with colors? I'll be semi-AFK, trying to tidy up my room. Trying is the important word. Yeah, that's actually the theme of this month's vlog, as usual, trying to do stuff. Just going through life skills, how to develop them. Ooh. Blue pants with a dark flowing sash. Dark. No color specified. His skin is very light, his hair is gray, his eyes are green. Arm bracelets, okay. I gotta remember the staff is golden, because my brain isn't defaulting to that one. Take off the opacity, sensitivity there. Because I just want to have full color. We'll get rid of flow too. Heck, we'll get rid of all the sensitivity because I'm just laying down color right now. Monk haircut. Should probably be closer to this color. I need to make some kind of distinction here. Between the hair and the background. And then there's feet. Yeah, I was doing this real quick and I was realizing that I tend to do less details in my work. It's almost like as if it was something that was animation ready, like that level of detail. And I've always beat myself up as an artist for not like putting so much detail in my work. I get lost and it takes forever for me to do it. Like the DnD illustration that I've been slowly working on, it's been taking forever. Because it's a whole entire illustration with all these elements in it. Blue pants. Looks ancient. The dude. Okay, a dark sash. I'm assuming dark blue, but I don't know. You might want to play around with it. And now we need silver. Gauntlets here. Dang. Gonna have to look at my medals again, cause I don't remember how to really render this well. Anyway. Good enough. And the shine is in the wrong spot for this arm, I can tell already. That fuzzy logic thing again, where it's like, I kind of know what I should be doing, but... I don't know exactly how to do it. Which is kind of hilarious because I remember I have a distinct memory of my one friend wanting to make silver hooves on her horse and she just couldn't figure it out. Artist friend. And I sat down, I'm like, I got this. And I was able to work it out for her. And fast forward a couple of years later, it's like, yeah, I might have to look up a reference real quick. He's got silver gauntlets and then he's got a golden staff. I almost feel like I made these a little bit too thin too. Not gauntlets, braces. Oh, it says iron, it doesn't say silver. Okay. That changes things. Boop. All that work. And if that's the case, I'm gonna make this dark as well. I need to think of some kind of pattern for the sash, I think, or the pants. Oops. Can't have it too plain. The Elder Scroll. I should have a reference for it somewhere. Oh no. I think I pulled them in to my folder not thinking because they are WebP or whatever the heck images that I can't use, but Chrome like insists on saving them like that, so I can only open them in Chrome. They're just okay, they're not even, they're just stabs. All right, time to Google an Elder Scroll. So much news. Bethesda pushes Elder Scrolls Blades release date to 2009. I like how they're not afraid to take their time to release games, like take years and years and years, and yet the games still have so many cuts and so many bugs. We don't care about Blades, yeah. Open image in new tab. I think, didn't Google gut that feature and now it's like back? It's didn't take long. Alright, someone made a really dope replica. I was kind of actually using that as a reference when drawing it. So it's perfect for colors. Probably, anyway. Sorry, that was rude. I can't speak for others. I don't care. It's fair. Someone in here might be really into blades. The only part that mildly interests me is building up that town, the story mode, to be honest. I'm not into the dungeon crawl or PvP. So there's very little appeal. Because you know the whole building up the town is going to be transaction to heck and back. Like, oh, hey, you want to have this pretty kind of house, or you want to have this kind of style? How about you spend all of the money and get back to us later? I think that's a good base. What are you doing over there? Oh my. Oh, it's too dark. It goes all the way to the bottom. Speaking of Elder Scrolls, there are 2 gifts for you in ESO. Oh my goodness. I have not logged in. I have not. I have no idea what I'm about to receive. Sure. I think those colors should be good enough to start. Oh, I think I screwed up on here. It's not supposed to be a band. It's supposed to be like some squiggly do. Oh well. Is Sugar Daddy much? Yeah, right. Someone's got a lot of crowns. That's what it's called. Yeah, that's probably okay. So this guy has got one really bad eye and one good eye. I should probably... line draft. This is the final line. Who we kidding? Yeah, that could work. Uh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, Okay. I need to make, well, that's gonna be color. Green eyes. Oops. Forgot to lock that layer. Yep. And then we'll make that the pupil iris. And underneath all of that we have the, oh god, what is the white one part called? Cornea is the pink part of the eye. What's the white part called? I don't remember. Wait. Doesn't need heavy yellow tint, but I'm gonna give it a little bit of one because he's older. That is much too bright. Sclera? Yes, I remember it. Thank you. Obviously don't use that word much. Oops. Cool. Select that. Go into our adjustments here because it's so much easier instead of just having the palette over there on the side. Just do it here and we can see what we're dealing with. Right. Now the skin is supposed to be very light. Going to include the eyes in here because when I'm brightening the skin, I don't want the eyes to look too dark. And I think this is the way to do it. Okay. Gonna select the skin again. And change up the color slightly. I think it's like he's someone who's always out running around, but his skin's really light, so it looked like it had a tan at one point. And having the skin a little bit warm would benefit the overall composition of colors. That's gonna probably work. Proof colors was off. I knew it. I was going, oh shoot. Oh shoot. Okay, now I've got to do this all over again. It's pretty easy to know what I gotta do here. It's just the saturation is weird. Oops. Gotta grab that one too. Dang it. I can leave that saturated because that's a thing. Yeah, it's fine. Eye color. There we go. Kind of back to where we were before. So I don't have to do that crazy export stuff where I have the adjustment layer. Goodness, it's a pain. Alright, base colors down, looks pretty good. Yeah, I bet I could have, I really should have tried to push, I should work more with silhouettes. I really should have tried to push the old man form kind of thing, because it looks very much like, oh, this is a generic dude, skinny dude, you know? He doesn't really carry his age in his silhouette. And I even tried to do that like with the back curved type of thing, but it doesn't really cut it in the silhouette. Here, like, it's pretty obvious in the face, but yeah, I could have probably pushed the form more. I should have done that. Regret. All the regrets. Do the rest of this. Staff. I think I'll paint the rocks like I had done before, and I'll probably paint that. But we'll make the staff solid line work. I need better music though. Oh man. How about this might work for me. Can only hope. Gonna put my pressure sensitivity back on because I'm doing the line work. I think I tilted this slightly, and now I'm realizing that for this initial sketch, it was good to make a note of that, but for the actual line work, it'd be so much easier to just draw one side and mirror it over, and then do any adjustments from there. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm just going to have to account for the fact that things are going to be slightly skewed anyway, and I'll have to adjust for that. Oh, that's fine, because that way it won't be perfectly symmetrical anyway. Because this saves a lot of time to do the mirroring, but then after that, adding a little bit of organic asymmetry is kind of important. So I guess it works out. Currently trying to think about a pattern that would be good for the scarf or the pants. Mine's not really giving me much. Like, I guess I could just wing it like I did for our Northern Jewel guy. Let's give some of that visual interest. the hand. And I'm gonna have to do some masking, obviously. Because I drew the full hand for the masking property to just be able to mask the color and be able to color within the lines. And I'm just gonna have to mask again to cut his hand in just the right way. Otherwise, I could have just had this all on one line art layer. And there'd be nothing really wrong in doing that. Oh, I did the one side. I'm not thinking. It's just sometimes easier to just do things in units and chunks and mask. What's overlapping what. Since you have the opportunity to do that, it makes it really easy for putting in changes later on. I question my hand-drawn lines quite a bit. But I guess it gives it a more organic look, so I can't really fault myself too much. Okay. Flip that, apply. Doesn't look too bad. If I could just leave it that way. There. I heard a ding. Making it rain. Yeah, I don't actually have too much wiggle room there, because his hand holding it. All right. I wouldn't mind moving the whole thing over a little to better fit in his hand. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, I'm going to merge down and then merge down again with the duplicate so we have a really strong black line. Let's clean this up a little. The little wrappings where someone would hold their hand. Suppose I should probably do the top as well. Clean up our line here. I don't know what's good dubstep on Spotify, but this isn't it. I feel like I'm listening to Evanescence all over again. What's wrong with Evanescence? Nothing. But I mean, like, I used to listen to it quite a bit. It's just that not for this particular painting. It's in a time and a place to listen to that kind of stuff. Oh, to make it rains. All right, I got you guys. Hold on. Just wanna bend this a little bit more. Because we have quite a curve here. Kind of the whole trying to have this part tilt closer and this part being tilted further away. So just having the bends there. This one isn't really bent all that much. You don't have too much of the proportion stuff going on here, so it's kind of like I'm not totally sold on what I'm doing, so Yay, doing what? What? Thank you. Where was I? Oh, that's it. Yeah, I'm just super unconfident with not foreshadowing, foreshortening. Oops. I'll try to play around with this. I'll try to feel better. If I grab the top here, perspective warp it. Hmm. Now we need to fix this here. This needs to be bent a lot more if we want to make this look like a whole foreshortening thing is happening. Yeah. Warp is not the best for this. Unfortunately. Like, I might as well redraw it. I'm gonna have to redraw it. Apply. Yeah, it's skewed over to the side now, which is really annoying. Annoying. Transform, perspective. Skew it over to this side a little bit more. Something like that. Or something like that. I mean, like, because then you're also battling with the hands. The hand is more straight on. I think it's not really worth it to try to do the whole foreshortening thing. Because it's been banging around in my head for a while, but even, like, trying to make the staff look legit, you're still dealing with the hand now. The hand needs to be foreshortened, fixed. This part needs to be pushed back. This needs to be tilted forward. You see more of, like, a bend here where the finger is. So I really just need to stick with what I got, because this is what I got. And I'll just fix this. Let's see, does that need to be fixed? A little bit, yeah. Just don't make it so so curvy. So super curvy. Make another copy of the staff so we don't go too crazy without realizing it. I'm gonna try warp. No. Sometimes it works really nicely. Sometimes it's the hottest mess. Yeah, we'll just do it old-fashioned. Redraw. Pretty simple. Just change the curve so it's more straight on. Yeah, I always want to take, like, the little shortcuts, and when it pays off, I'm super excited, but sometimes you just can't do that. Yeah, so that one's more tilted forward, this one's more tilted up. We save. And take a tea break. I gotta color this thing. This is our staff. I'm gonna bring the staff up above the body because it's gonna overlap it. Now, this is a little bit tricky. I think I need to move it over a little bit because the fingers, they have depth here. So this can't go right to the edge. The fingers are curling around it. So I think it has to actually be over here. Now I need to make sure that it will look okay on the rock. I think so. I can move the rocks over as well. I might have to edit the foot and actually draw more of it. It should be okay. Yeah, this can't be like that. It's gotta be up and over. This should be okay. We'll find out very shortly. I'm gonna add some solid color to it. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll just do this. Just like I did with his body. Should more little drawings. This should be okay to be warped. That looks okay. Kind of looks okay. All right. Oops. Now we do the select the outside around the line art. Select inverse. With him, I didn't even do any modifications, but I do normally like to contract by at least one if I remember to do it. So, that's gonna be gold, so we'll fill it in with that base color. There we go. Now we're going to edit our mask. Oops. Oh, actually I need to have a, yeah, okay, so this is all gonna go in one group. And it's gonna have this overarching mask for the staff. Because all of it needs to be erased, not just the color, but the line art too. Any shading to be done. All needs to be covered up. Okay. Oops. It's eraser. Oh, my colors are off. That looks decent. And in such a dark room. He's blind in his left eye. I should mark that. That works. And Skyrim and its love for dead eyes, blind eyes. They had quite a few of those. What kind of colors do we want to use for the staff? Let's see. This is a staff of banishing Daedra. Do something like that. I feel like this needs to be another color, but I'm not sure what would be good. It looks Egyptian to me for some reason. Got to do that. Take off the opacity and flow. I think that might work. Like I feel like this should be the brightest spot, right? So it should be the most bright gold up there. This doesn't look quite right. And that's kind of pointless. And that bottom piece. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be like that. No real lines. In fact, I could get rid of these down here. There's no real point to them. I can keep this, I guess. Make this a little bit less like there's something wrapped around it. Yeah, that's probably fine. Save. And for funsies, do a little early shading. What color do we really want to use here? Color dodge might work. Cool. And now with that, we mask it, and this is gonna be the staff light. I wanna go down to my spooky brush. Where is it? I know it's somewhere around here. Use the deco stuff. Where would you be? Not in the furs. I mean, I guess I could use the crack veins one, but I was really wanting to try for that one. Oh, there it is, odd spooky. Okay. I think this will work. I want to lower my opacity and flow. Just a tab. You know what? Do it this way. Yeah, okay. This was the brush to use. I can see that now. Let's see. might be cool. Maybe. The magic and the stones. Let's get that together. Okay, yeah. So we have our staff, we have our color. I guess our stones would be in the center of this. So I need to change my brush. We'll do this one. I really like the feel of this one most of the time. And our rocks. Yeah. Let's do that. So it's a bit easier on my eyeballs. I kind of wanted the rocks to have a little bit of a warmer tint to them. But I have a feeling I'm going to have to adjust them slightly now that I have the color on the canvas. It's like stacking really abnormal books. Oh, dude. My mind is just like, God, I don't know how to draw rocks. I'm totally faking it till I make it. I should be looking at references. I think I have one saved. I should pull that up. Remotely helpful. It's just about making things look organic. Okay, image adjustments. Let's make sure we're at the right color here. Ooh. Reddish rocks. That's a thing. I think this might be getting a little bit too warm though. It might be better to try a cooler colors for here. Yeah, because it's like cooler on the bottom, and then you work your way up. It gets a little bit lighter. It might be how I'm gonna be working it. And I think hmm. A little gradient on the pants here. Hmm. Let me just get rid of the foot stuff here. It's on the sash too, but I could be fine with that. Yeah, that could work, that could work. Kind of getting a little bit messy, and I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna. Let's fiddle with this color here. Maybe. Subtle is probably better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is coming along alright. The stones, I'm just gonna color underneath my line here. Get rid of the opacity flow stuff, because I need this to be opaque. That shading. I think I need to make a separate shading folder that's specific to the character. shame and heartache, but it'll make things easier that way. It's like if you start separating stuff, you just gotta really accept the fact that you're gonna be separating things for the most part. And I want to add... Actually, no, I should be able to... They're gonna need separate masks anyway, but I'll throw this in here for now. Let's just throw this down. Actually, this is gonna be, because there's light coming from this, so I'd probably want some kind of lighting like that. Oops. Something like that. Of course it's gonna have magic, which is gonna have its own light going on this dude, but... kind of wanted it to be warm as they work their way up. So that means I might have to change the lighting of the staff. I could go like maybe a yellow cast. That could potentially work. It's not horrible going with the purple look, but red is a bit weird. Like, I liked the color juxtaposition, but... that's probably gonna be good. YouTube music is still going. I remember when it just kept on cutting on me. I always feel like I have to check. I've been good today. I actually have been checking it. You're not bad. 436. Let's do some magic. Magic should be fun. Should be. And that's gonna go in front of everything. I wanna grab, let's see, the magic layer. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna need to see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna lock this, and I'm just gonna make this absolute white because I might just be able to use this line work here, and if I can, I'm gonna. And now we get to have some fun with brushes. Okay, let's see. I forget what exact rune I want to do here. What color. It kind of depends on everything else. So I'm gonna try, let's see, just putting down something. Nah. 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 I might have to just start simple. I have actual stone brushes that I could have just been using. Oh, not digging any of that texture so far. I think I'm gonna stick with the traditional brush for the moment. Let's see, brush here. I have transfer on, brush pose, what? Wet edges. Let's see if wet edges I like. Would be a good color here. Take your pity lucky coins back, you fiends. Just come back to realize you earned some coins. None of this music's enthusing me. I've always been here. You just now decided how you feel about it. Don't know what color I want here. A real dilemma for my brain. I'm thinking though I might just stick with something like that. Blur, Gaussian blur. Well, that doesn't work very well, does it? File save. All the hearts connected. The temptation to just directly give you coins is just really big right now. Busy working on your resume, huh? Does it have a good design? Is it a super swagalicious resume? I think my problem is I don't really know what kind of magic this is, so it's just I'm going, um, Because orange is the most magical color. Swanky little resume. Good. I just recently did a design for my new resume and invoice, and it's a little bit much, but I stand by it. This might be turning into frost magic. Kind of okay with it. Okay. Let's see if this will work out. I'm gonna go back into the character shading here. We have cross lighting. Oh, curiosity rabies come out. I'm salivating with the possibility storm of what you have there on your resume. It's not so much the content of it, it's the design of it. I can show you. It's a very pretty resume. Oh, it's so dark in here. Oh man, wintertime. Oh, there, that's better. Put a light on. Yeah, sure. I don't think the color palette's very like just all the different things. But I guess that could work. I'm going to, oh actually, I need to do this as an overlay. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. No! Clearly you can't see. Yes, I'll show you after the stream. In 9 minutes. Mine is just very technical and clean looking. Hey, I said that you could use my template if you wanted to stand out. Everyone's welcome to it. New layer. Mask the layer. I can't for science. There are weirdos that might appreciate design. Nah, it's fine. Oops. So weird. I think that looks a little bit better. Yeah, I like how color dodge interacts with the colors. That works. Yeah, okay. Save. Have I shown you the GUI I use? Yes, you have. I mean, I doubt I'll be using the fancy template either. CS isn't one for flashy. Alright, well. I'm always, like, up for showing it off, I guess. You know, unlike this fellow you're drawing, he has the dead look of someone who's looked into the abyss. He does. That's what I was kind of going for. He goes to Apocrypha often. Thinks he's the only one that can protect his Elder Scroll. Very serious, paranoid dude. So, hopefully I nailed that. I just realized I need a little bit more of whatever this color is. Normal! Oh, it's that blue, okay. I'm gonna just grab that. And on here, I need to add a little bit right here. Oops, not there. Here. I should probably just paint this. Alright, alright, alright. The problem is I'm gonna come back and have to like clean up everything, like the colors here, and kind of dug myself a hole with just putting everything together. Oops. Oh, leather. What do you need in your life? It's not gonna work. Should probably just do straight color with that. Leather. We're just going to paint this here. Something like that, and then go into our hue and adjust it on the canvas. Boom. No, I paint when you can be lazy. Sometimes you just need to do it. Just need to do it. Can't explain it. It just is a thing. Okay, it is 5 o'clock. That pretty much means I gotta finish the stream. This is definitely gonna be a messier one. I can feel it in my bones. But it'll come out alright. I've done messy ones before. I'll save. And thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. I should probably get this to full frame. Check out the Discord if you have not. Check out the events tab on this Twitch channel to know what we'll be streaming next. Chillfest is cancelled for today. Big thanks to Carrie Twin for tipping $15. That's pretty heckin' awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, there is no Chillfest. I'm sorry. I said it at the beginning of the week too, I think. Just trying to, like, you know, make sure you guys knew. So yeah. If you have comments or feedback, let me know at Stinky Cheese. So I try to, like, do the recap every time, like, okay guys, this is what's up. Still upset. Right, so if you have the comments or the feedbacks, you can share them with me through the Twitch info panel or the Read Me text channel in Discord. And as always, from my heart to yours, good luck.